Your name first, please, just for my purposes.
Sure. Sergeant Rick Tonial, Tonial with the Tecumseh OPP. Okay, the dive team has located 3 bodies. They've been retrieved, and they're currently being taken to the morgue at Met Hospital. We are not releasing the names at this time until we confirm their identities. 2 are males and 1 female.
Can you say where they were found?
They are found around the boat or around the accident scene. In the water.
Where, on the far side of the breakwater over there? Or?
Around the accident scene, which is at the breakwall, that's correct.
Were they coming from the other side?
At this point, the technical traffic collision investigators are looking into all that. Once we have the boat retrieved, we'll be able to assess the boat, look at the damage at the scene. So now we're off the search and rescue part of it, and now we'll be joining into the investigative unit part of it and see what happened, what caused the occurrence, what happened to the accident, who was driving, all those kind of things. Was alcohol a factor? So that's what we're going to start now.
Where is the boat right now?
The boat is going to be retrieved very soon by a company and then retained in our possession so our investigators can review the damage to the boat.
And Rick, have you been able to talk to the people that were sent to hospital as to what happened last night?
Our crime unit has had an initial statement from them to see what's going on, and that's still continuing at this point. You know, they're still recovering from their injuries, and we're giving them that respect.
Can you confirm the ages of the people?
Roughly 31 to 35 years old. Which one is which? I can't remember, sorry.
And are they all from Leamington?
They're showing, 4 of them are showing from Leamington and 1 showing from Alberta. So the girl from Alberta is one of the injured persons. A Leamington woman is the other injured person. And the 2 deceased males are from Leamington and the deceased females from Leamington.
And Rick, if you could sum it up, I mean, you kind of reiterated, but just to reiterate everything, just where's the investigation go from here then? So you've retrieved the bodies.
That's right. So what's going to happen is we're going to look at evidence from around here, what people have saw that night, what they've seen from other motorists, other boats, all that kind of thing. We're going to assess the damage of the boat. We're going to assess the damage at the collision site, and then statements from the survivors and see exactly what happened. And then prior to the incident, what were they doing prior to this incident? Were they drinking? Were they not drinking? All that kind of stuff is part of the investigation.
There's been a lot of people here saying that breakwater is very poorly lit. What is the police response to that?
We don't have a response to that. That's not into our world. That's something part of the Canada Shippings Act, and there's regulations for those kind of things. So they'd have to discuss that. At this point, we're just discussing this unfortunate fatality and injuries to these people.
Can you tell us the 2 people who were rescued, the 2 women who were rescued, were they plucked from the water? Were they able to climb onto the breakwater, or what was the circumstances?
They were, I believe, ejected from the boat. They swam to the breakwall, called for help, and then our officers commandeered a civilian boat and drove out there and found them and brought them back to shore, and they sought medical attention.
And what kind of condition are they in?
I believe one woman has been released from hospital with her injuries, and the other one is still in hospital with injuries to her face and some fractures.
How deep is the water that the boat is in right now, approximately?
I couldn't tell you that. Sorry.
But it's safe to say it's close to the breakwater. It must
Which
be
the boat? It's drifted off because our primary objective was to find people, so we didn't care too much about keeping the boat intact. At this point, we wanted to find people first. Once that changed, now it's changed. Now we'll concentrate on the investigation and concentrate on retrieving the boat.
But you know where it is.
Yes, our boats have been staying with it.
I see.
But it's been drifted out. It's been drifting out into the middle of the ocean or lake.
So